Hey everybody, this is Freaks once again, bringing to you another Hivemind Star League tournament game. This time around it's going to be headshot spawning at the top as the purple Terran, and down here at the bottom is going to be Malevolence spawning as the red Zerg. Now, as far as I know, both of these guys are Silver League in a 1v1. I'm not super familiar with either of these guys. I mean, I've played with Headshot a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 times, so I'm not really familiar with what he likes to do. But anyway, this is going to be a TVZ, and playing Terran myself, I'm probably going to be a little bit more knowledgeable on what's going on as far as the Terran builds and stuff. And this is pretty standard. Supply depot at 10. All Terran openers are the same. Who am I kidding? Anyway, Overlord going out here, do some scouting. Queuing up those SCVs. SCV ready. Love hearing that. That is done. He's going to be placing that barracks right there at 12. Very standard. A lot of things you can do with that Terran openers against Zerg. You can either place a factory on top of this with a reactor to, do some Hellion harass and get your expansion down quick. You can just forget about the Hellions and go for straight tanks. There's a lot of things you can do, a lot of things that are effective against Zerg. He is, well, was beating on that supply depot. I don't know why. He's got that running off now. What is he? Alright, yeah, there goes the fast expand at 15. I'm assuming that was at 15, yep. Barracks is complete. Putting down another supply depot, and where's the Marine man? There's the Marine. No gas. He's holding off on the gas. Oh, there it is. And I'm assuming he's going to be getting his orbital here pretty soon. Pool. Halfway done, just about. 1 gas. Possibly going for some roaches or banelings. I think banelings might be. Lol, those depots messed me up. He's talking about these neutral ones. Maybe he thought those belonged to Headshot. I don't know exactly how that can mess you up or whatever, but anyway. Marines coming out here. That's another barracks, so there's not going to be some early Hellion pressure. Yeah, thought it was yours, huh? I see. Yep, that orbital command is up 1. Yeah, 1 SCV on this refinery. 3 now, but I don't think he's expecting to go anything really gas heavy, such as tanks, this early on. Especially with that second barracks right there. Usually, if you're going anything quick mech, you get a factory instead of a second barracks. Let's see, the roach horn is going down, so yes, there will be some early roaches out, not so much ling pressure. And I don't think he's... Oh, there goes the baneling nest, so 2 things you can use gas for. I think he should be getting that second gas if he wants to produce both of these units. That'll be pretty gas intensive. Producing marauders now out of this. So there goes the factory. It's got Marauders and Marines right now, and Stimpaks hasn't been started yet. Better get on that, buddy. Stimpaks. These are just amazing. Coming from a Terran player. I know all of you guys out there hate it. Oh, MMM is so OP. Well, you know what? It's not. You can beat it with anything. You can beat it with Banelings and Mutalisks, if you know how to use it right. But I love Stimpaks. Those are awesome. Here come out the first lings from Malevolence. What's he going to do here? Probably just going to go and check out what's going on up here. He's not going to be able to get in, of course. Or maybe they'll just die before they get there. Who knows? Overlord's up there. If he wants to do a nice, got a little bit of vision in that gassed off area, whatever you want to call that. Just chilling with these Zerglings, chilling with my lings. It's going to be banelings, there they are. It's gonna bust through there. Let's see this. There goes a reactor. But there's also a starport, so I'm not expecting Hellions out of there. Probably Medivacs, because he's got a bio ball forming right there. So, yep, the good old MMM. And here comes the Baneling busts. Boom goes the dynamite. And those are just going to burn down. More Banelings. Though, honestly, he shouldn't morph all of his Zerglings into Banelings. You know, having some Lings would be nice. He hasn't got speed yet, though, so not as effective as I could be. But, yes, 3 more Banelings going to be coming in here. He's trying to rebuild this wall. Is he going to bust right through it? Probably. Didn't even take it down, but it killed the SCV that was building it, so I guess that's something. Which was not very cost effective. Honestly, I don't know why you would have done that anyway, because you had no Lings to stream in there after the wall was down. But either way, here comes some more Lings. He needs to be getting speed up here sometime. Still hasn't been started. Now, Headshot up here is sitting on like 1.2k minerals. He needs to be getting his expansion down, especially holding off those early pushes. He should be feeling pretty safe here. I don't know why that expansion isn't going down. Definitely, yes, he did do that switch. Factories over here. Starting that tech lab, maybe going to get out a few tanks, but I think most of his focus is going to be on that bio ball. He's got those Medivacs coming out there. Let's see if he does another Baneling bust. Yep, there goes some more Banelings. Not all the Lings this time, which is good, but still, without speed, those Lings are just so much more vulnerable. Gonna be repairing that. Oh, is he gonna be doing a drop here? It looks like it. Picking up one more Marine, and let's get out of there. Just takes it right through here. He's probably gonna get seen, but we'll see what happens there. Baneling busts. Gonna be coming here. No Baneling speed and no Ling speed. Do you like slow units or something, man? Boom, boom, boom. What are you doing here? Come on. Stream those guys in. Yeah, it looks like those Medivacs did fly right past us over here. I don't know if Malevolence noticed it and he's coming right back for some reason. Yep, right. Hey, buddy. 2 Medivacs. Got a drop coming your way. They're just gonna actually coming back to drop and defend his main, which honestly probably is the best idea. Taking out that barracks, though this is going to get cleaned up pretty quickly here by this drop. Malevolence does hold his own Naga, so if he decides to push, he will see it coming. Has he got any replacements coming out? Check out the production. 2 Roaches, 1 Infestor. So he's going to try some Infestor play. We'll see how effective that is. Typically it's pretty good against bio balls, but we'll see how he does that. Supply blocked over here. 2.2k minerals and no expansion. Yeah, what are you stocking up for here, man? Saving up. You're pretty frugal. Gonna get that tank out as soon as you can. As soon as that supply block is gone. But still sitting here on 1 base, I would expect Malevolence here to be coming out ahead. Does it look like he's being aggressive at all? It does not. The Nidus network, yes. So yes, he is going to possibly be using that Nidus to do a drop right into the main from this gassed off area. Because, again, Headshot cannot see that. He has no idea what's going to be going on in there. Tanks out. Siege check is done. So he might be able to secure this, but still sitting around with all that money banked and not expanding is a bad move. He might be shooting himself in the foot here, but we'll see how it works out. He's gonna be checking up here for expansion because he knows he doesn't have that natural. Nothing at all. So I think Malevolence is gonna be feeling pretty comfortable here. Yep, he's definitely gonna be filling up that Nidus network. Where is the other Nidus? It's going to be coming right here. Yep, looks like it. And there it is on its way. Tanks are being set up, but they are in the wrong spot to protect from this Nidus. Bio balls, a little lacking. There it is. There's the Nidus. And he's barfing out all kinds of units into this mineral line. This is just terrible. Oh my god. We try and fend off these infested Terrans, but it just This doesn't look too promising. Well, as a matter of fact, he might be able to. He doesn't look like he's focusing down these Marauders with those roaches. Did he really get a whole lot of SCVs? I don't think so. He's just shooting like refinery aimlessly. Let's look at the units lost tab. Yeah, it looks like Malevolence has lost almost 1,000 more minerals than Headshot has. But then again, well, is he going to be repairing that? What's going on? You're going to repair that? It's going to burn down. It's going to burn down. It's going to burn down, buddy. It's on fire. The roof is on fire, and it does look like that refinery is gone. No more gas production for Headshot. And he hasn't expanded yet. I don't know why he hasn't done that. I mean, he's got his command center right there, but he hasn't lifted it off to go anywhere else. 4th expansion going down from Malevolence. I know some people probably get pissed off at this and say, oh, that's how good Terran can turtle up and survive anything on one base. Well, we'll see how that works out, because honestly, I don't think this is going to be lasting here too long. It's going to send wave after wave of units, unless he expands, and there he goes, but he's going to try and expand over here, which is awkward. I don't know why he wouldn't just try to go to the natural, but the 5th base for Malevolence is right there, and he's going to see that, and he's going to turn right around, delaying his expansion even more. I mean, he's still got quite a few minerals here, but it's just about mined out. After this is all gone, it's pretty much GG at that point, because he hasn't gotten expansion down. He's going to be dropping this 5th base here to take that out. Let's see here. Malevolence is going to be pulling these roaches up, but he just pulled all his forces back up into those medevacs. He's going to go land there. If I was him, and I was really set on, you know, making this expansion here, I'd make that into a planetary, because everybody knows how tough it is to kill planetaries. But what are the upgrades looking like? 1 attack, 1 armor. It's going to be taking out that 4th base here. Took out that 4th base, but Malevolence is still on 3 bases. I mean, this base here is a little bit lacking, but considering that Malevolence has not got a functional expansion down, he's still sitting here on 1 base. I mean, let's check out the income tab, and you'll be able to see clearly Malevolence is almost twice the amount of mineral rate, whatever that is, what income rate that Headshot's got. He's really liking these medevacs, though. I mean, is he going to be dropping here? Probably. Going to try and secure this. But honestly, I don't see why he just doesn't expand here. It's just yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. Well, I should be like, hey, Headshot, what are you doing with this command center here? Overlords just flying around here. Don't know what they're up to. But he's got these Baneleys sitting out here. Those tanks could probably pick those off pretty well. But, I mean, as long as he just keeps denying this expansion, he's going to win this game, regardless, you know, what Headshot tries to do. What kind of production does he have? Nothing. No production for both players. 9 roaches coming out from Malevolence now. This game should be over soon. I mean, he just... There's almost, 80 minerals left there, 60 there. He's almost completely mined out, but he's banked on 3,000 minerals. So whether or not these minerals are lined up or mined out or not, he can still produce stuff, but he's got no way of replacing it. Malevolence is also sitting here on 2.5k minerals. You know, he could just expand everywhere on the map right now if he wanted to. He needs to keep up on his drone production, though, because it looks like he's slacking quite a bit on this 3rd expansion. I mean, he's just keeping everything up here to try and deny this from setting down, which honestly is the right choice. He wants to make sure that he doesn't get that 2nd down, but I mean, he's also got no way of knowing if he's expanded there or not, so I'd like to know what's going on in the heads of either of these players. don't know really what he's trying to do with this. He's just hell-bent on getting this expansion in his Zerg-infested territory. Headshot, just take that over to your natural, go land it, and you'll be fine. There's nothing out there. I mean, if you really wanted to know, you just take an SCV and go look around. But yeah, this is definitely not looking good at all. Just puking out a couple infested Terrans. Not really a whole lot going on. I mean, just SCV's sitting around here. I mean, he's got tanks and a small, medium-sized bio ball. A push with this kind of force really wouldn't do him any good at all. I mean, he's so far behind at this point, but then again, Malevolence isn't exactly keeping up on his production. He really needs to saturate this third base. Drop going on down here. Gonna take out some. It's got a few Marauders in there, but really, even if he does manage to take some things out, this drop isn't going to save him this game. Here we go. Baneling drop here by Malevolence, but he hasn't decided to do anything with it yet. There he goes. Gonna take out that entire, well, actually a little bit of micro there. Saved 3 Marauders and a Marine in that medevac. This drop down here was cleaned up. You know, it looks like, really, I don't know what he can do. He needs to get an expansion now, but he's just keeping it floating there, which I don't see the purpose of that. This is almost painful. He's got Lings in here, killing all kinds of SCVs. He's trying to hold this. Down goes the refinery. I mean, it's not like it was being harvested anyway. I mean, he could literally just lift up this orbital command, drop it there, and get some more income going on. Another drop coming from... Actually, that's what he's going to go ahead and do. Drop coming in from Malevolence. Gonna try and finish him off. But little does he know that he's going to go and drop his main over there. Keeping that sitting over there as well, but fungal growths are really going to slaughter this. Instead, he decides to spend all of his energy on infested Terrans, which he's not seemingly going to micro at all. He's trying, but they are just so slow. He's finally not even harvesting out of his natural there. Marauders cleaning this up, but Malevolence has no offensive right now. Or that's what I'm... Sorry about that. Headshot has no kind of offense right now. I mean, he just got to turtle up. I mean, it looks like he's going to try and do another drop, but honestly, it's not going to do him any good. He's just got drones sitting around. I mean, he should be completely saturated on a third, if not on fourth, even 5 base by 25 minutes in the game. But it looks like he's just continuously spending on military and not on economy in an attempt to finish Headshot off. Another Nidus Worm. These infestors are more infested Terrans. Pulling these SCVs, not such a great idea because they're just going to die, but I mean, Roach is sitting there waiting to be told to attack that orbital command. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be GG here pretty soon. I don't know why he hasn't called it yet, but he's still in it. He's still trying to do something to this Zerg player. Still got this orbital command up there, or command center up there in the top right corner. Really, not much he can do at this point. I mean, he's got so many minerals, but I mean, just a couple Marauders. Really, this game is just dragging on and on. Malevolence seems to still not be mining from that third expansion. He's finally making that journey. He needs to get up on drone production if he wants to really get ahead, but I think he's pretty comfortable with the fact that he could just finish him off right now. drop from Headshot coming in. He's going to try and do some damage, but I really don't see how effective this can really be. He can't save anything. What is he doing with this? I honestly don't know what he's trying to do. I mean, is this BM? I don't know. I don't really know at all. He's just flying barracks all over the place. He's just playing with him now. Headshot, you troll, you. You're a bad boy. Bad. I'm assuming there's going to be a GG called here pretty soon. I mean, this game is definitely over. That drop has been cleaned up. Nothing going on there. Everything being wiped out. And I think he was trying to land there to maybe make some Marines out of that, but Malevolence is just on top of it, following these barracks around. There's absolutely nothing he can do. Yep, there's the GG. And that puts Malevolence ahead 1-0. And let's go on to game 2.